Hi, I am gonna be eating mangosteen. Join me to eat together. I need to get a camera stand ASAP. Oh my god. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Actually, this is my dinner, so I'm just gonna finish them all to feel satiated and call it a day. Mangosteen reminds me of garlic, and I love garlic. Mm. I wanna talk about how I got fired from my first job. It's pretty hilarious, and I thought it would be a good icebreaker between you and me. By the way, there's like red purplish stain from the mangosteen. I just want to show you guys the stain. That's why I put it on my face. So I started working part-time when I was 16 years old. I was turning 17 that year. I just finished my secondary school and was waiting for my results. So I went to a ice cream cafe with my friends. It is a nitrogen ice cream cafe. So ice cream were made on the spot using nitrogen. So you gotta pour nitrogen liquid to the cream and then you churn it and it will become instant ice cream. It was pretty dope. So I on the spot asked whether if they are hiring, and they gave me the form and I got accepted. I am a very careless human. I learned the recipes. What are these yellowish thing? Like it's yellow. It smells weird. Ah? Okay, I'm back. So I was saying, where was I? Yeah, so I was saying I learned all the recipes, and there were hell a lot of recipes to memorize, like all the different flavors and what to mix, what not. That went pretty well, but there were a few issues. I can vividly remember 3 of them. So the first one being, I'm a greedy pig. So we use the mixing the metal bowl, and then there will always be leftover at the bottom. So each time we make an ice cream, we will wash it straight away. And before washing, I will use the metal scoop to just scoop and then take the remaining ice cream at the bottom and eat it. It was hygienic, okay. Like I didn't lick my hand whatsoever. I just it was contactless, like that, like that. Then I proceeded to wash. Yeah, I think I'm pretty guilty the fact that I have to demonstrate what I did to justify myself. So maybe the bosses noticed that, or the manager saw that and went to tell the tale to the boss. I don't know. But I kept doing that because to me it's like a waste. Food is going to waste, so might as well scoop it up and eat it. No harm, right? But of course, provided the customer is not witnessing that, because it can come off pretty disgusting, I know. If I was the boss, would I allow my worker to do that? Yes, I would. I would. It's reasonable, as long as you're not messing with the equipment, whatever. I think that was pretty minor. But the second one that I think was one of the reasons why I got fired, we came up with waffle ice cream. So we scoop ice cream, we make the ice cream, and then we put it on top of the waffle. We drizzle maple syrup, right? So some of the recipes require honey, and honey bottle is here, maple syrup bottle is here. So can you guess what I did? Instead of taking the maple syrup, I grabbed the honey syrup and drizzled to the waffle ice cream and served it to the customer. Beside my boss was witnessing that. And then he came up to me and said, my neighbor is having a war outside. Yeah, so my boss said, did you use honey instead of maple syrup? Yes, I think I did. So that was what he did. But the customer didn't come back and say, hey, is that honey instead of maple syrup? So I think it was a good creation using honey. I suck. The third one, which I think it's the most serious one, I was disappointed at myself. I was beside the boss yet again. I was doing closing, cleaning up, and clear the tables, chairs. Then we have some switch off, right? And the next day we switch it on again. I switched off the main refrigerator, so all the ice cream were in the fridge, and for the whole night it's not on. The next day I got a text from my manager saying that I switched off all the switch. I'm pretty sure it was me, because they showed me the one that was the main switch, and I think I did switch that off beside the boss. So I think that was the last straw. A few days later, I got a message saying that, hey, you don't have to come tomorrow. Just pass your uniform to us when you're free. That was it. I, as a innocent girl, just started working. I felt offended. I felt so hurt, like they fired me just like that, like without, it wasn't face to face, like the manager just tested me that, like, what the fork? At least tell me that face to face, right? At least give me I don't know, 2 weeks notice. But it was a part-time job, so I guess you can just fire on the spot. So it was my first job, my first time getting fired. I didn't have the face to go return the uniform. I think I felt bad that I did these stupid mistakes, and another part of me was like, fuck you for firing me. So in the end, my mother helped me to return the uniform. I should have just ignored them, right, and burn the uniform, whatever. But I was an honest kid. That's my story of how I got fired. That's all for today's video. Like this video if you find the story amusing, and if you want more stories from me, I have a lot of stories that I can share. Comment down in the comment and let me know. Yeah, subscribe to me and we can be friends, internet friends. Come, let's have a e-hug. Bye.